What's good with y'all boys? So I'm basically about to drop a little video for y'all. Some of y'all who don't know, we about to go through a conscious shift. 21st, I've been talking about it a little bit. I want y'all to be mentally prepared for what we about to go through. And you know what I'm about to talk about in my video, it's gonna help y'all out. It's gonna help some of y'all out because we're going through 2 eclipses, so it's bringing a lot of energy towards us. And some of y'all I know have been feeling like down. I know some of y'all probably have definitely been feeling down, or you may feel down throughout the week, something like that. And I know some of y'all definitely feeling up. Y'all been feeling happy, you've been feeling good. Keep that up. Keep feeling good. Keep taking care of yourself. You're mentally good right now. And I want you to be mentally good for the 21st. For some of y'all that's down right now, I need y'all to do some work for yourself. I need y'all to work on yourselves. All right? I want y'all to be mentally prepared for what we're about to go through. All right? So tune in. I'm about to put y'all on. All right? Let's go with y'all boys, man. Back at it, feel me? So today I want to talk to y'all about shadow work. Shadow work, right? So what shadow work basically is, it's when you face the things that you worry about the most, the things that bother you the most, the things that amp up your emotions the most. You know, some of us, unfortunately, we go through traumatizing events in our life, and it's things that we can't get rid of. Things that it's impossible to get rid of, to never, some people think about it forever. Girls out here getting raped. Niggas out here seeing niggas get shot. Niggas even doing things that, that nobody know about. Like seeing their parents, arguing, seeing their parents fight. Shit like that. Feel me? There's shit like that we all go through, unfortunately, and how you get over that, and how you don't feel those negative emotions from those events. Because believe me, I know what it's like, because it's things that you can't fix. It's things that you can't go back on. So what do? You have to deal with it. You have to deal with the emotions that you get from it. You have to face those things that you have. And the more that you face them, the less those things will bring you down. The less when, something like that gets brought up, a reminder, something like that, you won't get so emotional. You won't get so in your feelings. You won't get so down and depressed on yourself about these things. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, shadow work is basically looking in the mirror but not looking in the mirror. You know what I mean? It's basically looking at, events and stuff like that has hurt you to the point where you get upset about it. Maybe someone passing away, someone you really cared about, whatever it is. And just really like getting through those emotions. Some things that for shadow work, it might take a day. It might take 2 days. It might take 2 months, But you need to deal with those things before they deal with you. You have to get rid of those things. You can't get rid of those things, but you have to get rid of the feeling that you have for those things. You know what I'm saying? You have to cope with that thing. You know what I'm saying? You have to really do work within. How you do shadow work? Basically, when you meditate, you have to think about how you feel. You have to think hard about how you feel about that event. Just get all those emotions, bottle them all up. All of them. All the emotions that you got in here that you don't let out, get them all out. Do it with yourself. Meditate. You could do it in the dark. I feel like doing it in the dark is the best way. Shadow work, Do it in the dark. Get it all out. Do it by yourself. You see I got my candle here. Get you a candle, feel me? Get you a candle. Meditate in the dark. Get you a candle. Chill out, And just get that, whatever, just play that whole event, emotions, everything. Play it all. Don't let it just go away. Play it all. All right, play all that shit in your head. Meditate to it. Your body Your spiritual body will fix it for you. It will remove that thought from your head, those feelings that you get after it out of your head. When you do your shadow work, you're doing work within yourself. You're looking at your feelings. Okay? That way, when a situation comes up where something like that gets brought up, you know how to deal with it. You know how to brush it off. Like, what you're saying won't bother me. Obviously, well, I feel like, shadow work is something that we're all going to have to learn to do at some point in our life. We're all going to have people pass in our life. And some passes we're going to feel harder than others. Some events we're going to feel harder than others. It's just part of life. If you didn't feel it early in your life, you might feel it later. It's part of life, but you have to know how to cope with it. You have to know how to relieve it. Some people, when, their relative or their spouse, they pass, bro. Some people, they're in depression for months. Bro, months. In depression, bro, nah. Like, there's a thing where you have to get it out. You have to get it out. You can't, if it doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother you. But some people like to pretend like it doesn't bother them, and they deal with it on their own, and then they make themselves go crazy because they don't talk to people. Or they don't just get it out. They don't do shadow work. You don't have to talk to people about it, but you have to do shadow work if you want to get rid of it. You have to do shadow work if you want to be happy. You have to do shadow work if you want to get rid of the depression, the anxiety, all the negative feelings that you get. You have to do shadow work. Stop using, an event that has happened in your past to represent why you have anxiety and all this stuff right now. You're not getting rid of what you have. You're not coping with it. You're not dealing with it. You feel what I'm saying? We can't change what happened in the past, but you can change what you are right now. You have to accept who you are. You have to accept what has happened. You have to. It happened. You have to accept it. If you go in denial with it, you're just going to make yourself go crazy. You have to accept what has happened. Okay? That's the only way you're going to deal with your shit. The importance of shadow work is to really help you reflect with yourself. So that you don't feel guilt with yourself. So that you don't feel those feelings that you feel when you think about the certain event that's happened. All right? Get yourself a candle. Do what you got to do. Do your shadow work. All right? Do your shadow work. All right? That being said, bro, just wanted to drop that real quick for y'all. Hope y'all chilling. Hope y'all having a good day, bro. And I'm going to catch y'all out.